got a hook, you catch the fish.
Not being too familiar with what was there before, it kind of allowed me just to do my own thing and not feel like I'm constrained or I have to write a certain way.
We thought if we resurrected those songs and spiced them up a little bit more, that would get us on path of the vibe of what we wanted this record to kind of go towards. Especially the vocal delivery that David had.
Only on the sign, saying I've lost my mind.
That animalistic, in your face, just pure attitude delivery to it.
Perfect example of having somebody come in with fresh ears and then pull. Just started throwing up a bunch of different rhythmic patterns, trying to tie in what happens at the end of the song with the said I'm lost my mind, I'm lost my mind. We were trying to toy with an idea, and all of a sudden he's like, here are your two gaps in the chorus. I'm like, yeah, but they feel kind of good to me, and because I was stuck with the old chorus idea in my head. Just in the gaps. Try again.
Just in the gaps.
He threw in, I think I'm losing my mind, I think I'm losing my mind. I'm like, wait a minute, that's really good. Let's try that.
Go ahead. End of song. It brings it back in, Dude, go try that again. That was cool.
It brought the chorus up a ways. It was a really good suggestion of his. Danny's solo work on this record, I think, is the best he's ever done.
I wanted to kind of do a lot of things that I've learned over the years. So there's some whammy bar stuff, and there's some finger tapping stuff, and there's some arpeggio stuff.
One of my favorite solos is a song called Torn.
Solo for Torn.
Really vibey, very full, complete solo. It's not just a shredding solo.
A little bit sludgier song and darker, but that solo was just, pure feel. I felt like I was just digging into the vibe of that song, just trying to get a little bit more soulful. I think that one always got a big reaction out of the other guys and out of the chosen few that were able to hear the stuff early on before anyone else.
You'll see, somewhere this record cycle, he's actually going to have his own solo during the live set. Outside of a song, it's going to happen. Danny, yeah, I'm looking at the camera this fucking time. You're going to have your own solo, goddamn. Good.
Dave's been pushing me in the direction of bringing more of that to the live show.
Big ones, too. Yeah, big solos.
That's right. They're all big solos.
They are songs in and of themselves. They are hooks in and of themselves. That's kind of the way Danny does the solos. It's not just about, ripping as fast as possible, although he can rip with the best of them.
As long as it's done tastefully and there's a point for doing it, then I like it.
Actually, switch to the orangey, I think, if you know orangey. More orange.
Well, now we refer to it as the orangey?
I don't know.
I got a little confused
What is
for a
it?
second.
What's an orangey?
I thought I was in a room with men.
To me, this is a band effort, and I know it's an opportunity for each one of us to kind of shine for a moment there. I like to shine within the song with the other three guys and doing our thing.
He's, in my opinion, among the best in existence, and he doesn't give himself enough credit.
I'm sure he's going to keep pushing me, and I'll probably, work on something. And if it's something that makes sense and there's a vibe and a certain thing to add to the live element, then I'll head in that direction.
I was wondering what you were struggling with there.
I was holding it.
You should get to pick up a drumstick and continue, pick up a new one. Try breaking a string and getting through the rest of the song.
The trials and tribulations of being a guitar player. Man, people hand me my shit, man.
And you're kind of, my stick broke. What am I going to do?
People hit the pedals for me. I get to be the fucking guy with my foot on the monitor that all the chicks want to bang. Oh, it's so horrible.
One of my favorite songs on the record is Inside the Fire.
Probably one of the darker songs on the record, I would think.
How about writing it about standing over the body of my dead girlfriend who just killed herself because of me?
The voice in the song, the person singing, is meant to be the voice of the devil. He's talking to me over my shoulder, trying to convince me to take my life as well so that I could still be with her.
Just let her live then.
I didn't kill her. She killed herself.
Lyrically, God, I was a bitch.
Since it was able to work in the second verse as Sever, maybe there's a never.
But it's not just that. Then I have to adjust all this. It's changing the whole way that the story is told. And that's the whole point, is that this is telling a story.
It was the 11th track that we tracked. And one of the lines in the song is Devin, 1 of 11.
Is there a significance of Devin, 1 of 11?
Big family.
When I was first doing the scat bullshit version of it, almost every word in it was 11, 11, 11, 11. The whole song all the way through gibberish was, because not too many things rhyme with the fucking word.
Instead of come and leave with me, give your soul to me for eternity. A little
I think
stronger.
that's way cooler and way darker too.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, that was a battle. That was a battle.
You get to hear Dave laugh. Everybody thinks that Dave's such a serious guy, that he doesn't have a comical side. Well, he laughs.
This stuff's pretty challenging stuff.
Yeah. Get on your way, get some gas going.
Danny's wailing on this record. And not just solo-wise, but even some of his rhythms. Really intense stuff.
Well, what happened is, the riffs are so powerful that the cab is falling apart, literally. It's coming unscrewed and unglued. So we have to fix it, because we like this cab.
There's a section where Danny and I are playing together. I mean, to pay homage to our heroes, Pantera. It's just straight up him and I just riffing out together. They had a different bridge written for it. And then it wasn't quite working out, so he came up with something new. So I didn't even know that there was going to be something new until I showed up a couple days before we went in the studio. He's like, there's this riff here. And he's like, I don't know what you're going to do there. I was like, I want to play that riff.
Danny's got pretty wide hands, so he can spread his fingers pretty good on the fretboard.
And of course, on bass, it's a little harder. The strings are thicker, frets are wider apart.
John's hands are smaller, so he had some challenges too.
And we just started jamming it together. It was cool. And of course, it ends with Danny going do 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 do. Wow.
Yeah, it's like upper fret, upper fret, upper fret. I know what it is. Upper fret, upper fret, upper fret, upper fret.
I can see